Assignment 2 Rules and Regulations. Hello, my name's Jordan Gibbons, and as part of my Rules, Regulations and Officiating in Sport Assignment 2, I have took part in a checklist for 2 officials in futsal. These checklists include 8 key skills which were either strengths or area improvements. My first official is Michael Farley. His first strength is appearance. This is because Michael took his role very seriously and wore the correct uniform when officiating. He matched his officials well, and it was clear to see he was the man in charge. He had the correct equipment, including a whistle, and the correct footwear which was needed due to the game being played indoors. His next strength is a use of a whistle. This is because Michael used his whistle very well. He managed to control the game at times just by blowing his whistle. He made sure when he made decisions he blew his whistle to stop the game. He also restarted the game by blowing his whistle. His next strength is his use of hand signals. Alongside Michael using his whistle well, he used hand signals that were needed to officiate a game of futsal. This helped him control the game at points because people knew what decisions were being made by just looking at his hands. This helped him to keep the game under control and stop people from questioning his decision. His final strength is fairness. This is because Michael was never biased to one team. This resulted in Michael gaining respect of both teams and the game to run as smoothly as possible. Now looking at Michael's weaknesses. His first weakness was authority. During the officiating of a match, Michael made some good decisions, but he sometimes wasn't too sure. This led him to turning back on what he decided, and it led to some decisions being wrong. Michael didn't justify why he made some decisions, resulting in some conflict between players and himself. As a result, this made the game at points run not as smooth as Michael wanted it to. Michael could improve on this by watching videos of professional officials. Doing this, it may give him the knowledge and understanding of how to make the correct decision, and also how he should never turn back on his decisions. His next weakness would be that Michael wasn't loud and clear. During the match, Michael didn't seem loud and clear and sometimes confused the players. This led to the game to run slower than usual because we had to wait for decisions to be made. The next time, if Michael is loud and clear, the game should run smoothly and the players will enjoy playing that sport. Michael could improve on this by taking courses in officiating. Even though Michael may have an understanding of the sport, if he takes courses on how to officiate, it may help him get greater his knowledge and also help the game run as smoothly as possible. The final weakness of Michael was the control of the match. This is because he needs to be loud and clear and have authority when officiating. If doing this, he will also gain the respect of players, but also make the game run as smoothly as possible. Michael can improve this by doing confidence builders such as team sessions. If he does this, it may be able to build his confidence as well as his knowledge, so he'll be loud and clear and have the authority, which will then stop the game from losing control. My next official is Jack Wilson. His first strength is appearance. This is a positive for Jack because he was officiating. When he was officiating, he was well dressed and wore all the correct equipment. His next strength is authority. Authority was a positive for Jack. This is because when he was officiating the match, he kept the game running as smoothly as possible. He left the game to run as smoothly as possible without making decisions and stopping the game from becoming slower, and also stopping the players from becoming frustrated and aggressive. His next strength was that Jack was loud and clear. This is a positive for Jack because he was loud and clear when making verbal decisions. He made sure the players knew what decisions were being made and which way he was pointing for the decisions to be. His next strength is control. This is because Jack never lost control of the match. Even though he didn't use his whistle a lot, neither his hand signals, he managed to control the game verbally, so it ran as smooth as he wanted it to. His final strength is fairness. Jack showed fairness without the game because he never made any biased decisions, and he kept it fair as possible. This helped him gain respect of players. Jack's first weakness is the use of a whistle. This is because during the match, Jack never used his whistle as much as he could. This led to the game being again a little bit confusing for the players, and due to him just using verbal communication, the players had to stop to listen to him. Jack could possibly get around this by just playing the sport. This is because if Jack plays the sport and learns, like, if the official doesn't use his whistle well, it could confuse the game and it may give Jack a knowledge and also the confidence booster to be able to use his whistle well. His last weakness would be use of hand signals. As well as Jack not using his whistle well, he didn't use his hand signals, which are needed for futsal. This at points confused the players when he was participating in the game. He really only used verbal communication, so when it came to it, it wasn't loud and clear. He was loud and clear, but the players didn't know which way the decision was being made. Jack could possibly get around this by just doing confidence builders, but also watching videos of officials. He could also revise what hand signals needed to be made to be also so he feels confident on which hand signals or for what decision. For example, pointing at the penalty spot for the penalty. Thank you for listening.